cousin's been trying to fucking figure all the shit out because he doesn't think they did it either. So he's been looking into it himself.
Yeah, you know, I've been involved in this for about.
He may be. I know he's at work. I think until 1. But he may be someone that you would want to talk to. I don't know if he'd want to, have his face on film, but I don't know if he probably wouldn't mind telling me because I know he's been like fucking talking about this for a while and looking into it and seeing how it's inconsistent. Even the whole thing tonight, they got the younger brother. They said he had a gun and they fucking lit the boat up. He didn't have a gun. Nothing.
Exactly. You know, these are the things that I've been awake for 2.5 years over government corruption and false flags.
There's a lot of shit.
I've been awake for a long time, dude. And a lot of the people in my group, they just got, most of them, not all of them, but most of them were just woken up to this case. You know, they're like, whoa, what's going on here? Well, I've been awake, man. So I've been able to voice my opinions and have so much knowledge on what false flag events are. And I speak my mind to the fullest, bro. I speak the truth. I've got a lot of people who follow me, and I don't take that to my head, man. It's just like taking it stride, humble this walk, bro. You know what I mean? But the thing is, I have supporters who are believing what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to take the demonized outlook on these kids that the media has presented on them, and beat into the masses' heads that these guys did this, and they're not showing the Boston Globe tweet. And I mean, they're not showing the video where they're being shot at their car and they're trying to give up. You know, they're not showing the crack Blackwater agents that were there on the scene that day in the news. They're not showing any of those guys. Why not? You release every photo once you can. There's no carnage in those videos. Why don't you release pictures of those people? Why don't you release the video of them being shot at in your car?
Plus, they're not going to show something like that.
Right, because my theory on that is they're trying to silence their patsies so they can't talk and the truth won't come out.
It's the same shit they did with 9/11.
Right, all the terrorists ended up dead in that one, right?
Oh, yeah. I think it's pretty funny how the fucking plane disintegrated at the Pentagon.
Right.
All it is a hole. There's no wing marks. There's no engine mark. There's nothing.
Man,
but yet, the fucking passports were there.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And not for nothing. Why would you dig the hole front lawn up 3-4 minutes after the supposed plane hit the fucking building? That's all evidence. Why would you do that?
That's the problem with most people in this country who they pay attention to the news, bro, and they don't look into it. And they're like, oh, okay, well, the news said it. It's
you
true.
got Bush saying fucking terrorist 1,000 times. I mean, people stop believing it.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like it's a power of words. If you tell a lie long enough, it becomes truth. Okay, you know what I mean?
A lot of people are stupid enough to think too, well, this is a government person. Why would they lie?
Why would they do that to us? Why would they do that to us? Okay, well, check it out. They conducted the false flag 9/11 event so they can go to Afghanistan and Iraq and take their resources and shit, okay? Now, this thing right here, this Boston false flag event, I'm not sure what the further agenda is behind it yet, because we still didn't know around this time after 9/11. It took a while for them to be like, okay, we're going to war, you know? So I don't know what the full-on, long-run agenda is on this, but my initial thoughts on it was it was a conduction for a martial law practice run drill, because they're trying to bring police state to America, and the marathon, Patriots Day, perfect. Why not do it on that day? It looks like terrorists did it to us. You understand what I'm saying? So, and that was also the same day that the North Korean military was supposed to show their strength, and they didn't do anything. There was all this commotion going on about North Korea right before this event, and then boom, once this event happened,
nothing about
North Korea, they're back in the shadows again. It's weird. After the bombing attack, they fired a missile at that Texas plant. Okay. Watch the videos on that, dude. You'll show the guy who had that close footage. You'll see the video, and you'll see the fire, the smoke, and then he slows it down completely, bro. And you see a fucking ball of fire, like a missile coming down, and right before the big ass explosion happens, and then the zoomed out views of this smoke is a total fucking like bomb cloud. Yeah, mushroom cloud. Sorry, you know, but there's just like that right there was a distraction to take everyone's attention away from Boston.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even hear about that to tell you the truth. I didn't know that happened.
It's crazy. They did it as a distraction, so everyone would take their mind off Boston for a quick minute And go look over here real quick while the FBI fabricated their case and made their photoshopping, because they asked everyone to send in all their photos of the marathon that day. Whatever pictures you snap, please send them in. We need to identify these suspects. Well, they already knew who they were because that came out, okay? And they knew who these guys were. The aunt in Canada mentioned, like, oh, well, the CIA was following him for 5 years. They knew what he was doing, and all that stuff. So it's like, how are you gonna act like you didn't know who these guys were? It's to fool the masses, dude. I mean, I'm glad you're awake to this, man. I really appreciate you talking to me, dude, for sure. And I will not throw your name out there. I won't say shit. You got my word on that. I trust you. Thank you. You can trust me. The reason why I'm going and getting interviewed is because I'm just out there doing this on my own, man, trying to get answers like big boys, dude.